Okay, so the next thing that you're going to have to do with Macbeth is you're going to have to write an essay on it. And to do this, you're going to have to analyze the theme of Macbeth, what you deem is the most prominent theme, and why it is the most prominent theme. So what I've started doing is listing some ideas based on Johnny Tremain. So let's say that we thought that perseverance was a major theme. Let's say that we thought that hardship was a major theme. Perhaps friendship or relationships. Perhaps that would be a major theme. Perhaps maybe change during difficult times. During significant times. Maybe that could be a change. So if we look at perseverance, we can think about, as evidence, we can look at Johnny's and how he then and look at Johnny's arm and how he kept working even after his career ended as a silversmith. So that's an idea of how we could look at perseverance. I'm trying to think of any other good examples that really show perseverance with Johnny Tremain from any other characters. Maybe we could say that the story of the whole Revolutionary War was a time of perseverance because the colonists keep fighting, even though they're fighting, even though they're fighting the most powerful empire on Earth. Okay, so those are some examples of perseverance. I might want to think of some more. Hardship. I can think certainly Johnny's arm and what he goes through. We can also think of how the lights undergo hardship, even though they're insanely wealthy. They have to relocate, even though they are very wealthy. So those are a couple of examples of hardship. So that's a possibility there. Friendships and relationships. I'm going to look at Johnny, and how he gets along with Rab. And also I can think of, in addition to that, I can also think about how Johnny and, let's see, was it Cecilia? It's been a couple weeks. Now that we're beyond Johnny Tremain, my brain is having a hard time coming up with some of these. So we have that. We can also think about change during significant times. We can look at Johnny. We can look at how Rab changes because he takes on more responsibility. We can also look at the change of the Light family losing their money. Notice I'm not putting one of these, the Light family losing the money. I'm putting that down here under this category, but I'm also putting it up under here under hardship. So even though there is that. And actually, now that we mentioned with hardship, I should also mention Johnny going to jail, another possibility. So what I have to do now is choose which one of these I think is the best one to go with. And I think that ultimately, the more that I think about it, especially as I put some examples up, I'm going to go with change during significant times being the best one. Now, by the way, I've been doing all this on a Google Doc. I would have liked to have done it on a Notability or something, perhaps even the notebook. So that way you can do it as more of a visual format, because that can help some of you. But notebook wouldn't open, and I'm not able to screencast while doing Notability. So that is how we ended up here. So we have the, I'm going to go with, the main theme is change during significant times. I'm going to go ahead and highlight that right now. That's going to be the main idea. So I'm going to write, now that we have a general thesis statement, I'm going to say the main theme of Johnny Tremain is change during, I'm going to change it from significant to turbulent, during turbulent times, and then I'm going to, remember, give 3 reasons. Because Johnny changes drastically throughout the story. Rab takes on more responsibility. And the Light family loses all their wealth. I'm going to change family to family members. Family members lose all their wealth. And so that, in a nutshell, is how we sort of figure out, we get some ideas down, then we choose which one we think will get us the most for actually creating a thesis statement based on the ideas that we have.